Good afternoon, lovelies. Today we are going to look at a house that I built in The Sims 4. It was based off of a real house plan that I found online titled Opulent European Manor. It is on the Sims 4 gallery at kkmelb, and I also have a Sims file share. All of the information will be down below. With that being said, let's get into it. Alright, as you can see, this is the house in the gallery. The main screenshot's pretty okay. The rest of these are kind of questionable, but that's just kind of how it goes. So this is the house in game. This is basically the front of the house, as you can see. We have a little bit of a secondary entrance here. We've got a little patio situation here, and then this is the main entrance. All right, this is a little side patio, and it's just got a little bit of a seating area to where you can go out and kind of enjoy the weather as long as it's nice. It is raining today, but we're going to ignore that. On the right side of the house, we have this faux driveway. There's not much you can do with driveways in The Sims 4, but I do like to keep as much realism, I guess, as I can with my builds. So I try to match them as much as possible. So what I've done is basically just done this driveway here, used some windows to kind of emulate some garage doors. There is a little gate that goes through there, and you can go through this back area to get to the backyard, which we will get to. We have a nice little pond here just to add a little extra, and this is basically a secondary entrance to where you can go inside, and I'll kind of show you where that leads when we get inside. Alright, so this is basically the front door, and when you first go in, it leads you to two separate staircases that both go upstairs. We've got a little chandelier above. Well, it's a big chandelier. I'm sorry, it's a big chandelier. But on this side, we have like a little family room, some nice comfy furniture. We've got fireplace, TV, bookcase. On this side, we have a nice formal dining room. Got little china cabinets, flowers, another fireplace. There's lots of fireplaces in this house. And this is like a little den area. So we've got books everywhere. So it's kind of like a den slash library. But the whole house is kind of built with this. It was based on the name, where it's an opulent European manor. I've kind of used more mature finishes, I guess I would say, but I did add some like more playful things in here, like the paintings and some of the colors in the rooms, just so it wasn't like bland, I guess. But this is where it leads out to the garage area, and then for the garage, well, we'll get to that in just a second. We actually have this little bathroom over here. It's pretty plain. Just kind of like a little guest bathroom to have on the first floor. This is what I've done with the garage area. You know, I didn't want it to be empty space. I wanted to do something fun with it, and I don't utilize the photo shoot, you know, stuff in any of my builds really ever. So I just kind of wanted it to be different with this huge space that I had. So we went for that in this room. Of course, all this can be changed out, but this is just what I have built for it at this time. But this little secondary hallway, it has an upstairs, like a secondary access to the upstairs, but it also leads to the kitchen. And so we've got a little breakfast nook here, appliances, a nice island, double fridge, double stoves. Lots and lots of windows as well. And then it leads kind of this little sitting area. There's not much in here, mainly decoration. Um, but it does have the little portrait thing there, which is really cute when you have like a nice little family. I'm just using kind of like a randomly generated sim right now, which I basically use for builds and to kind of look at houses and stuff, instead of having, because I always build without CC because I want it to be as accessible as possible. So I always just use kind of like the most basic sim I can when I'm building. That way I can just remove my CC folder and not have to worry about it. But this is the backyard. And we have little sitting areas everywhere, a little bar here. And then we've got this nice big pool, and right in front of it, there is a water fountain. It's really, really cute. And then we've got a little fireplace here. And then we've got a hot tub. We've got little gates to go around the fences so you can kind of get out each area. And then we have a nice little covered patio over here. And it's got just basically furniture. And then we've got a TV, so it's like an outdoor entertainment area, which is really, really nice when the weather is better than it is now. Little dining area here, grill, and we've got a bar on the other side just for extra seating. This is basically the backyard. I'm not the best landscaper. Like, I will 1000% admit that. I have used this kind of style for some of my bigger builds, as far as the kind of the sectioned off entertainment areas, just to kind of fill up the space, I guess. And I don't know, I just love the way that it turns out on some of them. I feel like it just makes it look that much more glamorous, I guess. But yeah, this is the backyard. Alright, once we go back inside, we're back in this little sitting area. We have a little bathroom over here. Just another, first floor guest bathroom. And then over here, we have a laundry room. And I know everybody loves the laundry in The Sims 4. But once again, I really like to make it the builds as like realistic, I guess, as possible. And that includes laundry, but I usually try to stack double laundries, double washer dryers, just to make it a little bit easier when you are doing laundry. And then here we have a little office area. And that actually leads to a little, kind of like an art studio. It's pretty bare, not a lot in this art studio, just one little easel here and then paintings all around it. But it is really nice to have with all these windows if you do want to do some painting. You can definitely get some inspiration in this room. And this is that little side area once more. And then we're back to the living room, family room, whatever you want to call it. People call rooms different things, but it can be whatever you want. And then here we're gonna go upstairs. First floor. So we're back in this hallway that leads to the kitchen, little sitting area, entrance area, office, and laundry room. So that's where we were. For context, we have a secondary office here, and just got a little laptop, little bookcase, nothing too crazy in here, but there is another office area. And then we have down here a theater. I don't know how I forgot the theater, but we do have a theater. So we've got, the nice big screen here. We've got couches everywhere, popcorn machine, ice cream machine. We've got all the things. So we do have this little theater area. It's pretty cool. And then we do have just another bathroom attached to the theater. Alright, so once we go upstairs, we're gonna see basically two sides in this hallway. This side over here is all gonna be master stuff, which we will look at first. But this side over here leads to basically like some kids' rooms, a nursery, playroom, and it does have that secondary staircase that leads down to where the garage area is, and the kitchen. And then this overlooks that little sitting area outside of the kitchen. And then for the master, we tried to add some more like fun colors in here. Nice bed, plants everywhere. Windows, mirror. I love that mirror. I use it all the time, as you probably can tell by now. And then we popped in some more colors with the paintings and the furniture. And we've got that fireplace. And then over here, I've never really done this before, but there was a room like this in the original house plan. But it's basically a kind of like a private living room. It's got, you know, couches, TV, fireplace, books. It's just kind of like a little place where you can chill, I guess, away from everybody. I mean, it's a pretty cool idea, but I've never really seen that fully utilized in a house. But that's what we're using it for. It does lead out to a little area here where you can sit. And then it's got another entrance back into the house here, and that's gonna go into a little closet area, but we will get to that in a second. So if we go back through this hallway, through these doors, we're back into the master, and then both these doors lead to basically the master bath. It's split off into basically two areas, and it's kind of like the generic like ladies area and the men's area. But we've got a closet here, and then we've got dressers, mirrors, just a nice little closet area, and that's where it leads back out there. And then we have the bathroom, nice little soaking tub, and then that leads into this little shower area. Now I built this before we had basically just a little shower head and shower knobs to where you can kind of make more creative showers. This was my version of doing that without having that option. So we just use these two shower stalls here with the glass out there, pretty plain. And then we have just stacked them together. And we use move objects to kind of put them as close together as possible to make it look like it was one unit. And then we've got this little sitting area here, but it's supposed to kind of emulate like an in-shower stool. But this is what we came up with. We went and we've got the bathrooms connecting through this shower, so it's like a joint shower. And then we've got the second part of the bathroom here. It's a little more plain. We've just got the regular tub here. And then we have, oh, I forgot to say, the toilets are hidden away in like separate little tiny doors with, or tiny rooms with just the toilet. I don't know why I like doing that. And then we've got the secondary closet area here. Alright, and then once we leave the master and go back out to this little hallway, you can see that chandelier again. Chandelier. And then here we have a bedroom. This is kind of like a teen's bedroom. We've got just a kind of a black and red color scheme, some white in there. We've got that little closet area there by the door. And then we have a bathroom. And it is like a Jack and Jill bathroom, so it does connect to another bedroom, but it's got shower, tub, sink, toilet, everything you need. And then it connects over to this bedroom, which is kind of like another teen's bedroom, but I guess a more feminine version of it. But I really like the way the colors in this came out. We've got just nice bright colors, and where the whole house in general is kind of like a more, I don't know, opulent. I mean, the name of the house plan was Opulent, so I guess everything in here is kind of like more mature, at least on the first floor, with the furniture choices and everything. The second floor is kind of like a little surprise. But we've got little closet area here, dresser, and then that leads back out to this hallway. And then we do have just another like little chairs everywhere, and I love these chairs. I really, really do. But we have another bedroom here, and this one was kind of envisioned as like a child's bedroom. So we've got a single bed there, cute little decorations everywhere, dresser. That's the closet. I love that little Dalmatian there. He's so cute. But it does have a private bathroom, and I love this shower, like the shower curtains with the elephants. It's just too cute. We've got subway tiles, the blue version. And then we've got this nice little sink area, basic bathroom. But it does have a its own little patio, or balcony I should say, which is kind of weird, I guess, for it to be in the kids' room. But I mean, she is gonna grow up to be like a teenager, so maybe it's gonna make more sense than but I was just kind of working with what the plan gave me, Either way, it's super cool. I would love to have that as a kid. And then this is like, I cannot with this. I love the French doors, the double French doors going into it. It's just the cutest playroom. Like, who would not have loved to have had this when they were a kid, or like love to have this for your own kids? It's very, very cute. I love like all the playful colors in here. And that wallpaper is just like, it's so cute. I'm sorry. But we've just got little toys everywhere, big toys everywhere, bookcase, little theater thing, and these adorable little chairs, and dollhouse and slide, little activity center. Everything in here is just too cute, and it like makes me want to cry. It's so cute. But it leads into its own little nursery here, and then of course you could always change all of this to what you would like. Like if you had twins, you got plenty of room to add another bed. Like everything in here is just the cutest. I love just the way the colors came together, and it's pretty gender neutral, I feel, so like it doesn't really matter what your specific tastes are. I think it would work for any of your kids for sure. But it does have a little closet area here, and then we have its own little separate bathroom. So we've got just a little shower there, and I tried to do it a little bit different than the other one, but using the same kind of style. So we've just changed the color scheme up a little bit, white subway tiles and all of that. But that's basically the entire house. So that is all for this house plan. I will include all the information for this plan in the description box below. I do hope you had fun with this house tour, and remember you can download it anytime in the gallery or via Sims file share. Thanks for watching. See you later, lovelies.